Hello everybody, Drew here, tip of the Mint Flips, where I'm a full-time eBay reseller, and every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win. I have 8 orders for about $135 going out today, so not great for a weekend sales day, but I'm not complaining. But before we do that, we gotta get to everybody's favorite thing.
What's that worth?
And this week on
What's that worth?
is a Sylvania projector lamp. It is, if you want to get technical, a CXL, CXR, KP, GT, 50 watt, 8 volt, average 25-hour life. And this is used. It is functioning, but it is used. Because, you know, projectors, you don't have them on for long periods of time, hopefully. And what happened was I had this that I was listing, which ends up being fairly pricey, about 150 bucks, 120 bucks, I don't really remember. And it had a bulb in it, and then it had a spare bulb with it. And so I said, let me just find out what this is worth before I list them together. So it was worth enough, hint, hint, that I listed it separately. And what probably happened is they got a new one, took the old one out, and then this is a backup safety one. So also on that note, if you get one of these new, it's about twice the price of a used one, because of course you're not expecting it to last the full 25 hours. So what's that worth? First thing going out today is a Sony CD DVD DVP NC600. I don't have a clue where this is, so I gotta look. And there we go. It was the first one I looked at, NC600. So it is this one right here, 5-disc changer. Of course, not gonna pull it out right now because it'll just be in my way. But I took an offer or sent out an offer, I'm not sure which one, to a drop shipper. Because they said, this is a gift, so please do not include an invoice, thank you. There has to be a small percentage of times where that's an actual thing, where it is actually a gift and somebody actually doesn't want you to put a receipt in it. But with electronics, I'm saying there's a 0% chance ever. And in most cases, and all cases, I don't care. I don't know why drop shippers get such a bad name outside of the fact that they will bid on multiple items and then cancel their bid or ask to cancel the order on the ones that are more expensive or when a cheapest one comes up. That's the only issue. Beyond that, they're prompt with their payments. I've almost never, maybe never had a return. I can't say exactly never, but close to never had a return or any kind of issue. So I don't have a problem with drop shippers. They pay immediately, and that's what I care about. $53.09 plus shipping. And then next up, it's a book, Impunity Jane. It's a kid's book. And this one's interesting. Definitely look out for this. This is the 7th printing, and it has, you know, it's not super clean. It's got a library tag thing on there, and I got $24.99 free shipping. And I think I even took an offer on that because the books cost me relatively nothing, mostly my time. So I really don't care what people offer me. If it's not ridiculous, I'm going to accept it. But it was one of those things where not a lot of them listed, and then I went to Terapeak and I saw some like ridiculous high end, and it just seems like this is something that's sought after. I'm actually gonna post a picture of it in my Facebook antique book group that I'm in and see if I can get some more information on it, because it just seemed like something, because a 7th printing should not be worth $24.99 of almost any book, unless it's like a new textbook or a new book. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna do some deeper dive and find out. So keep a lookout, because if you find a first edition of this, I can't imagine what people would pay for it. There were no first editions in Terapeak, so I'm guessing $100 or something. Because if you're getting a 7th printing for $25, you know, it's exponential as you get closer to a first printing, first edition, not first printing, which would be the same thing. It's been a day. All right, next up on A3 is a vintage Corningware A123 vision glass saucepan can, I guess is what this would be. Let me get you an exact number on it. It's the 0.5 liter, and I got $14.99 plus shipping. But while I have my hands, or had my hand on this, weirdest interaction I've had with eBay in a long time. This item right here, this Noah's Ark religious tape songs type thing from my personal childhood. I had a person message me, say, hey, are these in good working order? And I said, yeah, actually. One-time owner, first owner, original owner, whatever I said. They're from my childhood toy collection that I recently sold off. They didn't respond or anything, but the next day, or maybe later that day, I got a message from eBay. And it says, it appears you've had interactions with so-and-so. And it gave a eBay username. And so I was like, okay. And it actually sent me 2 of those messages. Sent me another message. eBay did. And so I was like, I'm just curious. I don't remember who this is. So I started looking through my messages, looking through my sales, and I came to find out that it was a message about this Noah's Ark cassette tape thing. And it was just so weird. I've never had this happen before. I've had actual interactions with actual fraudulent accounts, and eBay doesn't step in and like give me a, hey, watch out for this one. I can't imagine if someone like stole a credit card or stole a eBay account, because that does happen. Sometimes they just take over an old account, hack into it, and then use it. If you were going to steal an eBay account, are you going to start buying Noah's Ark cassette tapes? It was just very weird. I want to know more. I'll never know the end of that story, but I just found it so weird that eBay would actually do something, for one, and when they do something, it's completely useless because I had no financial interaction. But it was a very long message from eBay, like, if you've worked outside of eBay, go through these steps. If you've done this, go through all these steps. It was very weird. Next up, it's a book, Loot, by Albert Payson Gerboon. Nope. Terhune, not sure. This author actually does a lot of books on, I think it's dogs. Even this one I think is about a dog. But first editions by this guy, or if you have a collection of his books, his works, that actually goes for a lot of money. $16.99 free shipping for that one, and I took an offer. And then next up, gotta list my other ones because I am almost out, but I love them. Plain wooden chess piece. All right, it's that guy right there. And as you can see, I only got 4 left. So definitely need to list the next set. Got it sitting down there. It's been there for a long time, waiting for me to do what I've been saying I'll do for a long time. $8.99 free shipping. Next up on A4, Corningware milk glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sugar bowl, maybe? Fruit cup. I'm not sure, but Crazy Daisy, is that the name of that pattern? Crazy Daisy, nailed it. This is a older version of Corning. You can see the marking looks a little different, and it's pressed into the glass instead of printed on the glass. It's $12.82 free shipping. That'll go first class. I also ran a sale this weekend, so anything with weird pricing could be a sale, could be an offer, all the above. Next up is a VHS, Franklin's Magic Christmas. Now, VHSI just basically ruined my organizational system because they weren't selling very fast, so figured why not, but that was easy to find. Brand new in package, maybe resealed, but I don't think so because it looks like it's in mint condition, but Franklin's Magic Christmas, and I got $12.59 free shipping. And then last thing going out is on A3, silicone baking container mold. Let me just grab all of them for now. Ice cream cone shaped. I'd said before, I've gotten these before and they sold great. Approximately $12. And that's what I almost got. $15 free shipping. So that works out to, close to 12 bucks. But I also did take an offer on that one. I think I have them listed $19.99 free shipping. But what I did, which I always do if I have multiple quantity, but they're in various conditions. I take pictures of the worst one, which was this one, because it has a little bit of a mark here that wouldn't come off, and then a little bit of a damage there. So I take pictures of the worst one. That's the first one to go out. And then every other sale, they can be pleasantly surprised that it doesn't have any damage. And one more thing before I get to what's that worth, the results, I got my tape in. I buy Tape King. Of course, not sponsored. Who sponsors my channel? Oh, by the way, just a FYI, if someone offers me a sponsorship, I'm going to sell out so hard. I don't care if it's VPN or some junk. I'll tell you if it's garbage. I'll do I would do whatever they ask, you know, whatever the spot is, the read, whatever they'd want. I would tell you if I thought that product was garbage afterwards. But just so you know, just so you're aware, I would sell out so hard. It's money. I'm in the business of making money. I don't know about those people that think they're like high and mighty because they're like, oh, I pass on all those things. Why? Take the money, then inform the people watching that the product is garbage. You won't get hired again by those people, but who cares? But either way, tape. Stuck to stuff. I'd gotten Tape King before, and it was a quality product. I've gone through a few different companies, a few different options, and the only difference I did is I went with the double rolls because I use it anyway, and it does save you money because they save on shipping, they save on production, they save, you know, all the above. Storage fees, if they have any. I actually think this company doesn't ship out their own tape. I think they work strictly through Amazon and maybe eBay. No, I think through, yeah, because that would make sense. They don't store any of their own tape. They just ship it off to Amazon and use their warehouse as their warehouse. I think that's how they do it. But either way, Tape King, I get the, where's it at here? The 2.7 mil. I got the 36 pack extra large. There is a link in the description. If you want to use it, that's fine. I do get a little bit of money from Amazon. It's pennies on the dollar, but if you want to use it, that's how I got it. Do not get below 2 mil. It's millimeter. It's for the thickness of the tape. Anything below that is trash. You can use it around your house, or I don't know. You end up having to like wrap it around the box. The 3-inch I use is 2 mil. And I went with it because cost was, you know, a big deal, but it's worked out fine. It's you know, an inch wider. It's got more surface area to stick on. It's okay. I'm not saying 2 mil is terrible, but below that, you're just going to be disappointed. You're just going to end up using more tape, so it doesn't save you any money. But the Tape King 2.7, that's what I use. I love it. I will continue to use it. I've tried to order direct from their website. It wasn't possible. I don't know. So Amazon, if you want it, go to Amazon. Link in the description. And now, I know you're excited. The results of
What's that worth?
And for this Sylvania projector lamp, blah, 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 numbers and letters, it is $39.99 free shipping. And for a new one of these, you're talking 75 bucks. So if you find a projector cheap, you know, $5 at garage sale, $2 at garage sale, free. It can be worth it to just plug it in. If the bulb works, you don't have to mess with the rest of it. You can pull the bulb out, trash the thing, and you don't have to mess with shipping or testing or any of the above with a big bulky item. You can just pillage the lamp out of it and make pretty good money, because this takes up no space. It's gonna go in B2A over there, take up no space, and make me, you know, 30 plus bucks whenever it sells. Well, that's gonna be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.